Hey guys, yesterday I did a video on men's mental health because it's Men's Mental Health Month. We got a whole month for men's mental health. So it's good to talk about it. It's good to think about it because I think I'm probably like the majority of the men in the world is that we don't talk about feelings. We don't talk about the traumas we've experienced or the stuff that's going through our heads. I personally don't feel like burdening other people with my shit, which is probably the worst thing I could do because I bury a lot of shit. I hold a lot of stuff inside. Obviously, not recommended. I have ended up spending a fair bit of time in therapy. I also am 13 and a half years sober. So I had a trauma that happened in my past. I lost my best friend at 21 and I spiraled into a very, very, very dark place. I didn't feel like I could talk to anybody. I didn't even feel like I could talk to my parents. I just didn't feel like I really understood how to cope with what had happened. So I drank, and it got out of control. And it was a dangerous place to be. I was in a very, very, very dark spot for a very long time. And I didn't talk to anybody, and I didn't share my feelings, and I didn't share what was going on inside of me. I just internalized it. I became angry. I became violent. I became all of these things that weren't in my personality, that wasn't who I was. So that's it's important that we discuss these things and then we talk to people, um, and we're open with each other. Um, Also, get a good group of friends around you. Get a good group of guys that you can trust and you can talk to and be vulnerable to, and to share your feelings and emotions when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're angry, when you're annoyed. Because I still at 44 years old don't really know how to express my emotions properly, um, and that's sad. That sucks because I have to teach my kids how to be better. You know, because I don't really know. I haven't really learned that. I just learned that if you just shut up and fucking keep going, you know, you suffer in the darkness by yourself. You hold that burden. That's part of being a man. And that's not the case. You don't have to just suck it up and keep going. You can cry. You can be vulnerable. You can express these emotions that you feel inside. You don't have to hold it all in and bury it all down. Because that's not fair. Because it once you bury it, it becomes something else. Whatever that initial emotion was, whether it's sadness or anger or whatever, once you bury it down, it becomes something else. It becomes anger. It just boils inside of you. It becomes nasty, and that's not where you want to be. Find positive outlets in your life. Luckily enough, I found running and the gym, and I found love in sport like basketball, and those things help me focus my mind and change my mindset. But I'm on antidepressants. I've been on and off them, my whole almost my whole adult life. Um, yeah, so it is just one of those things that your mental health is massively important to get you through the rest of your life. So talk to somebody, share your emotions, be vulnerable. You don't have to just sit inside of them and let them fester. You can speak to somebody. It's important. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out. Reach out to your friends. Reach out to your family. Talk to somebody. Talk to a professional. Do what you got to do to make yourself a better person every single day. Um, so just please talk to somebody, man. Don't go down that route of suffering in silence and then finding that dark place and doing something that you can't ever come back from.